Welcome back to another edition of Is That ADHD or Am I Just Weird? I've been sick all day, so naturally I've been hyper-focusing on this one topic that I can't get out of my brain. That topic is heavily related to the ADHD concept of time blindness. If you are tuning in and you are neurotypical, time blindness is the inability to perceive time normally. They've done a bunch of research on this and they have come to the conclusion that judgment of time is controlled by midbrain dopamine neurons. And as we all know, the hallmark of ADHD is that it is due to dopamine deficiency in our brain. Here are some examples of what time blindness actually looks like for somebody with ADHD, all from my own life. It is very hard for me to accurately tell you how long it takes me to do anything. My brain simply can't gauge how long it takes me to get ready, how long, like a task that I do at work every single day. Couldn't tell you how long it takes. Does it take an hour? Does it take 10 minutes? I literally don't know. Because of this, I am either late to everything or way too early. Long-term deadlines mean nothing to me because unless it's happening right now, today, or tomorrow, it feels the same as it being 10 years away. 10 years away feels the same to me as 2 weeks away. I have no ability to differentiate the distance in between that. And then there's hyper-focusing on something and losing hours and feeling like only 5 minutes went by. So on one side of the coin, you have time blindness and hyper-focus. On the other side of that same coin, you have task paralysis and time blindness. Like if I have something to do at 3 p.m., I can't do anything from the time I wake up to 3 p.m. I am paralyzed in that amount of time because my brain can't gauge how much free time I have between now and the thing. And now back to today's episode, because I have a theory that this whole concept of time blindness also relates to our awareness of space. I can say as a young person, I have done a decent amount of traveling in my life within the United States, and my brain cannot differentiate between being in New York City and being one street over from where I live in Ohio. I don't dislike traveling by any means or like going on vacation, but I also have never related to people that love traveling and they like want to see all these things. Like I feel like I'm just like down the street. One of the many common threads that people with ADHD experiences possibly being clumsy, or you're running into things all the time. Bruises are popping up out of nowhere. You look like an art piece. And that is poor spatial awareness. So is this just the macro version of that? Or am I just weird?